Welcome to High Quality Boots episode 8. And this is the Loake Bedale. I hope I pronounced that correctly. So this is a Goodyear welted boot with a rubber sole, completely made in England, handmade in England. The rubber sole is also made in England. It's a tan burnished calf leather. It's very smooth. It was like this basically from the first day on, and I'm not sure. I have the feeling that there's two different leathers, one from the inside, one from the outside. I'm not sure if it's really like this, which just gives the impression, because on the tongue you can see it. I'm not sure if you can see it, that there's this inner part and the outer part. So I think there are two different leathers stitched together. But yeah, like, I mean, a lot of work with all these nice looking things here. So you can imagine how much work it must be to do something like this. They are now 6 or 7 years old. I didn't use them super much, but I wore them in all conditions, I would say, except heavy snow maybe. And I didn't use much care product on the leather because I think it was not necessary. I used a little bit of like wax and oil on the front, I think, or like on the parts that were used, but very little. I think most of the time I just used a brush to get the dirt off. And I remember I used some wax on these parts here in order to, make the leather, because this is all leather. It's a leather sole with the rubber sole on top of it, and the heel is also like stacked leather. So you have, as you can see, like the rubber sole goes through, then you have a leather stack, and then another piece of rubber for the heel. Very sturdy. For sure they have their weight. And the only thing that kind of like happened is like here the leather of the stacked heel, like, I know, was squeezed a little bit out, so to speak. But this is more like, cosmetic issue, and I think, you could just make it smooth again with the right tool. But I think I would probably give it to a store where they have the machines for that, to really make it smooth and look nice. The sole it's very sturdy, and like you have a lot of life in these soles. I mean, they are super tough, and also like still, after all these years, I have the feeling they're still not super flexible. So I'm not sure if that's normal or if it's just this one pair that I have. Something that I don't like on these soles, it can get slippery when it's wet, especially when there are wet leaves on the ground. I find these soles a bit slippery. But besides that, it's full leather, so it's complete leather on the inside, no textiles whatsoever, and this gives you a great climate in these shoes. So especially if you have a tendency to sweat on your feet, like I find it unbelievable if you compare such a boot to sneakers. It's like you don't sweat at all. If you have the right socks, you have a super dry foot, is super nice, and you can wear shoes like this also in summer when it's warm. With the right socks is no problem whatsoever. So I would say like you can wear these almost all year long, maybe not in snow and super freezing conditions, but besides that, I would say all year long, no problem. And they are also very flexible, I would say. Maybe this color is not the most flexible one, but you can wear them with chinos, with jeans, Maybe not on a wedding. I'm not sure, maybe some people can with the right pants. But you know, as I would say, it's more like this casual boot, you know, that really boosts your outfit. If you would compare, if you come with sneakers or have something like this, is a complete different look. For sure, you're less athletic in these shoes than with sneakers. But yeah, I would say it gives a different impression if you have these shoes. So I really like them. And I think is definitely an investment for life. They are resolable, so if you manage to wear these soles out, you can send them to Loake and they will resolve them without a problem. So yeah, they will last a very long time. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, and see you next time. Goodbye.